So excuse if the content is offensive, it's official. Now that we have been acquainted, this is my pleasure, my pain, your entertainment.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Nonpfixion, back again with another reaction, and this is for the official trailer for Morbius. It just dropped, and we're gonna get right into it. There is nothing that's holding us back. We have no questions, no concerns, no comments. Let's get into it. Let me close some windows. All right, let's go.
You need a doctor?
I am a doctor.
I should have died.
Dr. Michael Morbius.
People all over the world have my disease.
I'm here.
To find a cure, we have to push the boundaries, take the risks. If you're gonna run, do it now.
People are strange.
Dr. Michael Morbius, you've been missing for 2 months.
When you're a stranger,
Then you were found on a container ship that washed up off of Long Island.
faces look ugly. When you're alone,
He just kill everybody off. Oh.
What did you do to yourself, Doctor?
I wish I knew.
What's up, Tyrese?
I went from dying to being more alive than ever.
Oh, some familiar buildings.
Not exactly. I
Those
have
names.
increased strength and speed, and some form of bat radar. What else can I do?
I thought that was Bat Radar. Oh, that's cool.
There's something inside of me. It wants to hunt and consume blood.
Michael. When you're strange, faces come.
Can you control it? I don't know.
Half the city wants to kill you.
We haven't had anything this good since that thing in San Francisco.
The other half wants to control you.
Hey, Dr. Mike, you and I should stay in touch.
I'd do anything to save a life, but I don't know what I'm capable of.
Ooh, the visuals look really good.
Take 'em. Are you here to heal the world?
I love that transitional phase right there. Damn.
Where are you, man?
I am Venom.
Oh, really?
It's Dr. Michael Morbius at your service.
He said, I'm just kidding. Dr. Michael Morbius at your service. Oh, in for a chance to have your art featured in the upcoming movie marketing campaign for Morbius. If you're interested, Morbius, talenthouse.com, check it out. But I'll try to remember to put a link in the description when I upload this video. So, it just said, just so I can read what it says to you guys, it says the line between hero and villain will be broken. Watch the new trailer starring Jared Leto as the enigmatic Marvel legend, and then set to hit theaters January. So this is coming out before Doctor Strange, and it's weird because when you look at this trailer, right? Let's see if we can find the scenes. Let me see. Okay. When you look at this trailer, there's little things that kind of stick out. Okay, so Horizon. If you play the game, if you read some of the comic books, if you just have some simple knowledge, or even if you just watch other creators who are really into the lore of Marvel and DC, you know that that's really pertinent to Spider-Man, Spider-Man Future, Peter Parker's future, and also the future 2099 Spider-Man as well. That's all pertinent to that. Now, That's the Horizon building.
I went from dying to being more alive than ever.
It worked.
Not exactly.
Now, can I tell you that I am enjoying the visuals for this trailer? Like, it looks good. It looks, as good as I felt when I seen Carnage for the Venom trailer. Like, that's how good it looks to me. I really am enjoying the visuals. I love the little touches they have done with them.
In some form of bat radar. What else can I do?
And I thought I saw this is cool.
There are limits. There has to be.
There's something inside of me. Who wants to hunt?
So obviously, this point it feels like his character he's fighting in between letting it out and trying to keep it in, trying to keep it under control. And obviously, we see he's not going to take. He's going to win, but not until after he loses, where it kind of comes out, and he probably does a bunch of damage, which kind of makes him the villain, quote unquote. And then something happens, which probably brings him into the anti-villain role, because just like with Venom, he's automatically the anti-hero, and it's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with the way they did that, but at the same time, it would have been nice if they would have just took him into the villain role first, and then took him into the anti-hero, and it would have made the arc a little bit better, especially bringing him over to the actual MCU really so fast and so soon. I think it would have made more sense, and it even could have made a possible beef between him and Spider-Man Peter Parker that much greater, especially knowing that we know that there's going to be a multiverse bridge with the other Spider-Man / Peter Parkers. And we know that Venom, if you watch the movie, he says, their memory, they're symbiote. So their memory is all connected. So therefore, the symbiote from that other movie, the memory, they all have a shared memory. So it's all connected. So it's just little things that we're seeing in these trailers.
And consume blood.
I think Jared Leto's going to do a really good job with Alice.
Can you control it?
I don't know.
Half the city wants to.
Okay, of course, everyone's been talking about this here with, it talks about him being a vampire murderer, but in the top two corners it says Black Cat, which we know there was supposed to be an introduction of Black Cat. She's supposed to be getting her own movie in the Sony Spider-Verse as well. But also we have Rhino on the Loose, Zoo Hoax Fools Us All. So when you see that title and you read it and it says Zoo Hoax Fools Us All, it makes you think like it can't be the mechanical one, right? Because that means if he fooled them, then it's the one that most of us are used to, that has like the actual suit that that looks like a big, huge rhino. You know what I'm saying? So that, to me, that would mean that this rhino is not from the Andrew Garfield universe. It's from the Tom Holland universe. So this is a new character, a new introduction. And this Black Cat, I want to assume that it's a new introduction, but it could be the connection from the other universe where she was introduced kind of already,
Kill you.
We haven't had anything this good since that thing in San Francisco.
And I'm not sure. The Morbius character is one that I'm still kind of learning more about as we go along this trail. I'm not sure who Tyrese is supposed to be playing. More than likely because they picked him as somebody of importance from the comic book.
Cisco.
The other half wants to.
Okay, and then this. So this is the Sam Raimi universe. Now it feels like before we even get to Doctor Strange, and it's going to take off immediately from Spider-Man. So we already know we hit the multiverse. We know with the What If series, multiverse is live and popping. But now with Spider-Man and now Morbius, it's so much more going to be conjoined that we have Morbius, who's supposed to be, Sony Spider-Verse, is now crossing over to the MC Spider-Verse. He even mentions Venom, so therefore that means he's in contact with him, or he knows who he is. They mention San Francisco in here, so that means that universe is shared. then we see Vulture. I mean, that universe is shared. So everything is just kind of colliding together. So it's kind of like the cartoon cartoon Spider-Man that came out a couple years ago, where they multiverse and everything was kind of blended together. Feels like we're getting that same vibe a little bit. Not as beautifully done, because that was a beautiful cartoon, but I like where we're going so far, and I'm along for the ride.
Hey, Dr. Mike, you and I should stay in touch.
Here we go, Vulture talking to him, and he's saying you and I should stay in touch. And it looks like he's in, with the police, because he still has the white uniform on, which was what they had on in the prison. But of course, he's leaving. So maybe this is a part of the movie where some people know that it's him, but the populace doesn't know it's him. In comic books where the villains kind of always know who's who. They know who really doing the dirt. So maybe Vulture knows that he's kind of a evil soul, evil spirit, I guess you could say. But who knows? I don't know. I don't know. I'm curious to see where this is going to go. But let's see. Last part.
I'd do anything to save a life, but I don't know what I'm capable of.
You save lives, you don't take them.
Are you here to heal the world? Or to destroy it?
So, also, I thought I saw something that said an Oscorp sign, or was I tripping? Because maybe I just skipped over it. But it wasn't like the Oscorp that we seen where it was on the side of the building, which will be the Andrew Garfield one, I believe. It was on... I'm tripping. Maybe I'm tripping. I'm going to have to watch this trailer again. Actually, matter of fact, let's just skip to it real quick and see if we can find it. Because I thought I saw one. It's definitely not in this part.
You need a doctor?
I should have died years ago.
So self-medication is what leads to his I guess downfall, to his his enlightenment.
If you're gonna run, do it now.
I still gotta say the visuals for this look really good, and I'm kind of happy that it's Jared Leto. I like Jared Leto. I think he's a really good actor. I'm one of the very few people who actually liked him as a Joker. Don't be mad at me, please. And I like the tone. I like the dark tone of this story. I think this is a good direction to take it. Now, maybe I'm tripping. Because wouldn't this... Unless that says something right there, but no, I don't see any other building. But I'm thinking it might be this one.
I went from dying to being more alive than ever.
It worked.
Not exactly.
I have
Yeah, I like the visuals a lot.
some form of bat radar.
Maybe it's in this one.
Some form of bat radar. What else can I do?
And the flight, simple, but I like it. Oh, there you go, right there. I know I saw something. Oscorp, right here, top left, top left. So that's obviously not the same Oscorp that we've seen in previous movies. So this might be the actual MCU Oscorp. So all the little leaks we've been hearing, all that stuff about there being multiple of certain characters in this story could be coming to fruition.
control it?
I don't know.
Half the city wants to kill you.
Shoot.
We haven't had anything this good since that thing in San Francisco.
Venom.
The other half wants to control you.
I love him. Like, he's such a good actor.
Stay in touch.
I loved him in Doctor Who.
I'd do anything to save a life. But I don't know what I'm capable of.
You save lives, you don't take them. Are you here to heal the world? Or to destroy it?
I love that shot. I love the look. This.
Who the hell are you, man?
I am Venom. I'm just kidding. It's Dr. Michael Morbius at your service.
Yes. Okay. So, and what I did enjoy about this is they gave a little levity to it towards the end. Gave a little laugh, like most MCU trailers and movies do. But they still kept it for the most part. They kept it dark. They kept it looking dark. They kept it, the feeling is just a dark path because he's torn between doing good and evil, and that's probably because of what's inside him and how it wants him to, go after blood like a vampire. So I'm looking forward to this, and I cannot wait to see this. This, I will say, when I seen the trailers for Venom, I wanted to see it, but this I really want to see. I feel like is a better path that they've taken this character on, and I'm so glad they kind of went this direction. And I like how it's dark. I love his look. I love the special effects. I like that so far. I'm getting a good vibe from the trailers. I know we've only really had two in like some like kind of behind the scenes type stuff, but that's a good thing for me. The fact that we've only had this much, and I'm excited seeing this, where I'm really wanting to see this, I'm happy with that. I'm 100% happy with that. So, hope you enjoyed the trailer. Hope you enjoyed the trailer reaction. I will put a link in the description for the trailer and a link in the description for that contest if you're interested in it. Don't forget, leave a yellow heart in the chat if you made it to this point in the video. My name is Nonpfixion. Hope you have a wonderful day, night, evening, morning, noon, wherever you are in the world today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Peace, love. We out, y'all. Thank you for being a part of the Fiction Fam. I appreciate you. Like the video, please, if you can. Peace.